Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
But even with the 77 video, it reminded me of the Get Down and how Netflix made something about that. And when you brought up the word martyr, it kind of struck me because the Get Down was all about the DJ.
True.
And they ended the show with The Martyr. The Martyr was Sugar Hill Gang came out with a record that had without a DJ. And the DJ had to take the L for hip hop to go mainstream.
And that's how it started with the DJ, and then you had the wordsmith. The DJ started the group, yep. He was the leader, it's true.
So then, you said you want to be the martyr. That means giving your total life up for a cause. C.R.O.W.N.S with the pardon me everybody, I'm bugging out right now. C.R.O.W.N.S with the freestyle Flex Muscle is not the C.R.O.W.N.S in Freedom Ain't Free.
Nah, definitely not.
So how did you kill yourself or your style or your outlook to progress naturally as an MC and not stay stagnant?
Right. That joint, it's funny too, you brought Flex Muscle, because that song literally, people will tell you like that's literally like my least favorite song like of all, you know what I mean? And I'm honest and open, I say that. I literally did that song as a mockery, and I didn't know people was gonna gravitate to it like it did. Like it wasn't even to be, it was literally a mockery. Like, I mean, if you listen to the end, like, it's the intro of my tape. The tape is called Listen, and the acronym was Look Inside Sincerely to Entirely Notice, you know? And it was basically about people just, you know, looking at the surface and not face value. So I took a lot of, like, those, like, trap beats and stuff like that just to put actual conscious words over it. Like, if you listen to a lot of those songs, like, it was conscious words over it, you know what I'm saying? And it was literally supposed to be a mockery, and people just took the song and ran with it. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I'll give y'all what y'all want,
but how did you kill yourself or that style to elevate into the man and MC that you've become and you're gonna become?
I mean, it wasn't hard. It was about just, you know, knowing what I wanted and just being true to self. Because it was like, once I put it out, it was cool. You know, everybody liked it, but I wasn't satisfied. And it was like, you know, I'm putting the art out, you know, and it begins with me. So, you know, how can I put this out and you know, not feel it, you know, but then try to sell it to the people, you know? Or try to sell the energy to the people, you know what I'm saying? No, and I wasn't feeling it myself, you know, so it wasn't hard, you know what I mean? It was about me just being true to me.
Okay. Well, even in being true to yourself, the natural progression of styles, of MC, penmanship, wordplay, is to always build your vocabulary and your vernacular so somebody can listen and hear. In hip-hop today, too many people hear but don't listen. So I took
even if you listen to it, there's like an undertone, kind of, it's like y'all flex muscle, stretch hustles, wreck huddles, checks double. I said you waste money. You know what I mean? Because what the kids talking about now, tripping, blow a check. You waste money, I chase money. That's old school, nigga, Lex bubble. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of like little undertones in it, you know what I mean? But, you know, it was supposed to be a mockery, you know what I'm saying?
So, let's come off of it. It was a mockery. Tell me about Warning. Oh, come on now. Tell me about Warning.
Biggie Warning?
No, your Warning. You don't remember your Warning? It was a freestyle that you did. Come on, I'll listen, bro. I'll listen.
How old is that?
It's 6 years old.
Oh, wow. Damn. He got me thinking about songs I forgot about.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about that. You say it was a mockery, so let's take something that you did that you really breathed on to make people go, who's that? Tell me about that.
Damn, that was my first project, One Shot. Yeah, that was my first project. I was maybe about 20. Yeah, that was my first project, One Shot. Oh man, can I even remember the lyrics to that? Yo.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. You said Warning Shot, I thought it was Warning. But
that's cool. Yeah, same thing.
But from listening to that, your style has progressed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got clever with your word choices, and your flow has gotten more, I'll say more fluidic and dynamic. Because when you first begin, you worry about putting words together. And that's why KRS-One said, mad, dad, sad, bad, but your style's from 78. You know, he called them out. And with you, when you first started, you did a lot of, this rhymes, this rhymes, this rhymes, this rhymes. To now where you're actually putting the thought together and painting the pictures with the rhymes.
Yeah, with the rhymes, yeah.
So as a growing point as an MC, How did that progression and you changing the style own your pen game to a much more deadly effect than just being a rhymer?
Cause it was about you know, cause it's you know, me and Frank, we be talking sometimes, and I was saying like, you know, it's like you got rappers, MCs, then you got entertainers. You know, I call entertainers a Uzi Vert. You know, that's what those are. Then you got rappers. You know what I'm saying? Then you have MCs. You have to connect people to the music. You know what I mean? Because the whole robotic flow is cool. You know, but like you said, it's about the energy too. You have to have the lyrics. It's kind of a mix of everything. You have to have the lyrics. You have to have the emotion. You have to have the flow. You have to have style. You have to have consistency. You have to have your own swag. People got to be able to hear that and be like, oh, that's something C.R.O.W.N.S would say, or yo, that's, you know what I'm saying? And it was about all just blending that together, you know, because like I was so focused on being just, you know, lyrical or, you know, jumping a cipher, oh, he got it, that's cool, you know, but can you really put something together and put together a body of work, a piece of art, you know what I mean? That's what it was really about, you know, rather than just being, you know, the kid that's standing on the Ave that got it, like yo, my little man Shot got it, you know. It was about a bigger picture, you know.
You know what? It's interesting that you said that, because in a recent interview, Kendrick Lamar apologized to the culture.
Right.
And he said he was chasing a hit, and it stunted his growth as an artist. So the music he makes now, he wanted to make back then, but he was trying to find that hit. He was thinking about going the mainstream route instead of keeping his independent, cultured heart. And as an MC who said, mainstream is cool, I want to take care of my friends and my family. Who don't want a big check to say, all right, I got you here, I got you there. But you don't want to sell your soul and sell the integrity of your brand and your art. Right. So then understanding that, when we talk about industry versus, independent versus mainstream, what is the total outlook that you want as an MC? Is it to be heard or to go other dynamic, otherworldly, so everybody hears? Like, what is your goal?
Right now, I have a lot of things. I don't want to say too much because, you know, I'll be like legal stuff, but like I have a lot of ways I want to go, like as far as deeper than just, you know, like hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my first love, you know what I'm saying? But there's so much more to do through hip hop, you know what I mean? Because hip hop has so many avenues through it now. It's, you know, people call hip hop like a religion, or I don't even know if culture is the word. I don't know what to call it, you know, because there's so many avenues to it. Like I don't even know if we can call it culture now. Like hip hop is like a whole it's a planet, a dimension in itself, you know what I mean? And you know, I have a lot of other things that I have in the works, you know, but it was just about putting together that body of work, you know, and showing people that I can put together a piece of art, you know what I'm saying? Because I really grew with my music, you know, like you heard before, it was just the rap, chopping up. That's who I was, you know. I was aggressive, out there, you know what I mean? And, you know, now I just know it's bigger than me, you know. It's about, you know, somebody being able to hear me and relate to it, and, you know, they can have the same thing going on, you know, and feel like nobody can relate, but they can hear mine and find peace in it, you know. They know I'm going through the same struggles, you know. Like stuff might look good on Instagram, whatever, but I got issues too. I'm human, you know. I shed everything, you know. So, you know, that's really the goal, man. Just give it to a cause bigger than myself at this point, whether it be through anything, you know.
Yes, y'all, and you don't stop until the beat, y'all, rock on. Yes, y'all, and you won't stop. Kobang, no, we got to beat Sure Shot, come on. Once upon a time, not too long ago, but the days pass fast and they live life slow. There was a young spitter by the name of Kobang, with dreams to weave a web worldwide from the domain. Adidas and gold chains, Kango and gold rings. Dope boy fresh, snort a line through your nose, fam. Outside my window every day they grinding like slow jam.